Gary, very much a case of job done. You knew what you were coming into, and you've got what you need. Did what you needed to do.
Yeah, we did. We done our job, didn't we? That's all we could do. You know, everyone know that Daventry and they're proper team, if you like. They've had a few problems at the club, but they're fair play to them. They're still fielding the side. They got a point on Saturday, which means we had to come here and do it properly, because if you didn't, you could drop points, and that was pleasing to get the goals as well. And we did miss a few chances as well, but you got to credit Daventry as well. They kept going. They made it difficult for us. They didn't give up, and the goals we did get, we had to earn. But that was nice to get 7 goals and a clean sheet, and we're well outsiders, didn't we, to sneak in the playoffs, but we've given ourselves a shot going into the last game of the season.
Yeah, I mean, all you could do was, before tonight, was win your last 2 and then hope that something falls for you. And now that hasn't changed. You've got to go to Bournemouth on Saturday and win and see if the cards are falling for you.
Yeah, the goal difference has helped us tonight, because obviously Harbour will then have to score 4 or 5 maybe if we win, but if Bournemouth win and Chasetown win, that's just all up for grabs. But there's a lot of pressure on, probably the biggest pressure is probably on Coleshill, to be fair, or whoever's 5th, Chasetown or Coleshill. Yeah. Them two, because obviously that's in their hands, and that's a horrible situation. The rest of us, me and Mitch and the other managers, we're just hoping something fall for us. But we've got a tough game ourselves, haven't we? Bournemouth as well. They're going to be in exactly this. They're in that list of teams as well. But it's exciting, isn't it? If the Premier League went like this in the last game of the season, and 4 or 5 teams have all had a chance of getting in the top 4, whatever, that'd be very good viewing. But if someone would have said to me when I took over at Cambridge, we'd have a chance going into the last game, I'd have ripped your arm off. But on the flip side, before the Gresley game, I'm probably a bit disappointed we didn't snuck in. But that's all been a big learning curve this season, and I'm pretty sure we'll come back stronger next, regardless of whatever happened on Saturday.
Just on the game tonight, it took a little while to get that first goal. Once you got it, it was away. You were away from it, and the chances you took in the end were good. But a word for Danny Gordon. Don't see that very often. A hat trick of penalties. He's had a good season.
Yeah, he's had a good season. I think there's more to come from Danny as well. I think he's got to get a little bit fitter. He's got loads of great qualities going forward. I've spoke to him, at length about, sometimes his defending, and don't get carried away. First and foremost, obviously, in that position, you're a defender, and he's a really good lad, and I think he wants to do well here. So, he'll have a good summer, come back fit, and then obviously next year we'll get more time with him pre-season to work on the stuff we ain't really had time to work with him on, because obviously since I've come in, that's just been Saturday, Tuesday, if not Saturday, Thursday, and we ain't had the time to get the right work, the structures and everything else into him. So I'm pretty sure the players that are still here next year will kick on again. I think they'll find another level, hopefully, and the ones we bring in hopefully help them do that.
Just finally, on to Saturday, I think I saw somewhere there's a couple of busloads of Corby fans going. The support is, there were not as many here tonight, but still a few come over, but there should be some atmosphere up there on Saturday. Come what may.
Yeah, because as a supporter, you believe, don't you? And that's we've probably killed them a little bit, because we give them a load of hope, didn't we? Like real hope. So, hopefully we can, again, they've been first class since I've got here, and hopefully we can repay them Saturday with, even if we don't get in a solid performance, and hopefully a win. But I think you're right. I think that'll be a real good game. That's a high pressure game, and 2 teams trying and hoping and praying, and there'll be a lot of emotions going on Saturday around our league with various teams. I'm pretty sure that 5th spot could change hands a few times during the game on Saturday. So maybe at some point we will be 5th, but whether we will be at the end of the day, you just never know.
Perfect. Well done, mate.